Good afternoon, sir.
How are you, my son? Why are you here?
Sir, I came to beg you. I came to beg my.
You must be a fool to have come to beg her. I'm sure your father is very ashamed of you.
Sir, I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong, but I'm sorry. Sir, I am sorry.
I did not slap you because of what you did. I slapped you because of what you are doing. How could you have come to beg her? How could you be so stupid? I am sure your father is very ashamed of you right now.
But sir, I don't understand. What's wrong in me coming to beg my wife to come back to my house? I don't see anything wrong in it.
You see, this your foolishness is going to continue to deprive you of peace in your home. Your wife asks you for your own mobile app pin. It is your choice to give or not to give. And if you decide not to give, should that be the reason why she should threaten to leave the marriage? Should that be the reason? And you fell for it. And then you bring your stupid blockhead here to come and beg her. So, what exactly are you begging for? Are you going to give her the pin?
Sir, I just came for us to have a conversation.
You are a fool, Mark. You are a big fool. And you are the reason why my daughter behaves the way she does.
Why would you say that to your son-in-law? A man who is trying to do right by his wife, by bringing her home.
Look at that.
Why would you call him a fool? Sometimes I wonder what exactly it is you wish for your daughter. Don't you wish her well?
You see, I want sanity and a good life for my daughter. But you see, if her happiness is going to be on the sorrows of others, that happiness is ill happiness. I do not wish her that, but I will ensure that she doesn't get it. If I ever hear, Mark, that you give her that pain, I will hands off this marriage and I will not interfere again.
Why do you hate me so much, Daddy? I am your daughter. You should be fighting for me.
Vivian, I do not fight stupid battles. I choose my battles wisely. Mark here is like a son to me. And I know how much he loves you. And I know how much his own family loves him. And I will not allow you to destroy the peace in that family.
Sir, I understand everything that you've been saying and I appreciate everything that you've been saying, but sir, please, I want my wife to go back home with me. Please, sir.
So will you give me the mobile banking pin?
Did you hear that, Mark? Did you hear that? You are the one that put yourself in this mess. You must be a big fool for coming here. I thought I was fighting a good battle for you by telling my daughter that she has no place here. Look, let me tell you. If you mistreat my daughter, I personally will come to your house, bundle her back here, and I will take care of her. But if, on the other hand, I find out that she's the one mistreating you, I will make sure that she's not accepted when she comes back to this house.
Sometimes I wonder at you, DK. Is it that you don't want your daughter to live in peace in her husband's house? Don't you want her to stay with her husband? What is it you want?
You see, I want peace. I want sanity and a good life for my daughter. I want her to be happy in her home. I mean, I wake up every morning and I'm supposed to be praying for my daughter's happiness in her home. But no, I find myself praying for my in-laws to graciously manage her, regardless of her stupidity. Stella, that is the difference between you and I. I tell you what, when a daughter is married off and she moves to her husband's house, She is not sold off to the husband. She's only given to him to first of all build her home and become a good representative of the family where she's coming from. And whatever she does in her in-laws' place is a reflection of her family orientation. If she does good, her family is praised. If she does evil, her family is insulted. I will not have my daughter misrepresent me in my in-laws' house. I know how well I inculcated in this girl good manners and good training. And I know how much you have spoiled her. Mark, the reason why there's still sanity in this home is because of the way I have handled her mother. Let me tell you, if you do not handle Vivian the way I have handled her mother, she will become a menace to your family. And when she becomes a menace, her children will take after her because of lack of fatherly control on your part. If you want to take my daughter, you can take her along with you. Vivian, if you want to go with him, that is not my business. But you see that pin she's asking for. If I ever hear that you give it to her, Mark, I will never interfere in this marriage anymore. In fact, I will consider you both unmarried.
What?
You heard me right. If you ever give her that pin, you are not only going to be doomed, they will take every dime that you have in that account and render you useless and take absolute control of you. Because I know that both of them have no good intentions. If I ever hear that you give her that pin, I will not intervene in this marriage anymore, and that is period.